Good evening and welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium for Quincy High School's 149th graduation ceremony as we celebrate the class of 2024. I am Assistant Principal Edward Smith. I would like to start by thanking Mr. David Murphy, Commissioner of the Natural Resources Department, Mr. Joe Bellotti, Director of Plant Facilities, and all of the city and school employees who transformed this space into a remarkable facility for us today. I would now like to welcome and recognize the members of the educational learning community of Quincy High School who will be joining us on the platform this evening. We welcome the mayor of this great city and chairman to the Quincy School Committee, the Honorable Thomas P. Koch. The Quincy Public Schools Superintendent, Mr. Kevin Mulvey. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Erin Perkins. Members of the City Council and Council President, Mr. Ian Kane. School Committee members, Vice Chair Mrs. Tina Cahill, Mr. Paul Brigoli, Mr. Douglas Gutrow, Mrs. Catherine Hubley, Mrs. Emily Lebo, and Mrs. Courtney Perdios. Quincy High School Principal, Mr. Keith Ford. Also in attendance are many distinguished local and state delegates. We would like to recognize and thank our deans and the class advisors, our security team led by QPS Director of Safety and Security, Michael Dracchio, our school resource officers, and members of the Quincy Police Department who are here tonight to ensure a well-organized and efficient commencement ceremony. Special thanks to our Parent Advisory Council for their ongoing generosity and support, and also to Deb Golden, Nancy Scarnizzi, and the QHS office staff who helped prepare for tonight's event, and to our school counselors under the leadership of Mr. Bill Reardon for their hard work and commitment to making this day possible. On the field tonight, we also welcome Quincy High School faculty and Quincy Public Schools administrators who are the educators behind the great minds we are celebrating today. Please give a round of applause to the teachers and administrators that have dedicated their life's work to the education of the children of Quincy. Last, but certainly not least, I welcome all of the invited guests of our graduates, parents, grandparents, guardians, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, friends, and all who are here tonight to recognize not only the accomplishments of this day, but of every day leading up to it. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the principal of Quincy High School, Mr. Keith Ford.
Good evening. Oh, I can't hear y'all. Good evening. Hi, we out here right now. Please join me in welcoming our Quincy High School's class of 2024, led by valedictorian Stanley Tran, salutatorian Maggie Potts, and senior class president Kira Golden. Welcome, graduates. Senior members of the band and choir, please move to your designated area. Seniors that have chosen to join our military forces, please come forward to the podium. Owen. Before we proceed, I would like to take a moment to recognize some very special individuals among us today. We are honored to have our veterans who have served our country with great dedication and sacrifice. May I ask all veterans present today to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. At this time, please rise if you're able to, remove your caps, and join us in a moment of silence to pray in your respective faiths for the safety and well-being of our graduates, for the many men and women who serve our country, and for those you hold dearest to you. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the Quincy High School Choir under the direction of Mr. Timothy Carew, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by our 7 enlisted service members.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. The pledge was led by Ryan Asaid, enlisted into the Air Force, Francesco Bellomo, Owen Desmond, and Ryan Pass, enlisted into the Marines, Charlotte McConville, enrolled in the Merchant Marine Academy, Damian Chan and Zeeming Tan, enlisted into the Army. We have one more to give. Each enlisted student received a QHS Challenge coin, which are symbolic tokens of tradition and pride, often presented to military personnel as recognition for their achievements. This challenge coin signifies inclusion and serves as a reminder of their shared experience and value here at Quincy High School. Congratulations to our enlisted service members. You may be seated. The Quincy High School Choir will now perform "A Million Dreams" with several class of 2024 soloists and pianist Genji Grimes under the direction of Mr. Timothy Carew.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me and that I call my own.
Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams was all it's gonna take.
A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away.
Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. It may be right, it may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you'll see. To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake.
A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Thank you, Mr. Carew and the Quincy High School Choir. And now, under the direction of Mr. Michael DeMarco, Quincy Public Schools Music Department Chair, and Mr. Matthew Cavanaugh, the Quincy High School Band will perform Amazing Grace with Class of 2024 Isabel Hogan on bagpipes. Hey, can we get another round of applause for Isabel Hogan? Woo! I was ready to play on this field after that. I'll tell you that right now. Thank you to Mr. DeMarco, Mr. Cavanaugh, and the Quincy High School Band. That was awesome. I now invite Student Council Secretary Jennifer Wong Nandayong to introduce our next speaker. Jennifer will be attending Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, majoring in pre-med this fall.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Wong Nandaong, Student Council Secretary. It is my privilege to introduce the class of 2024 salutatorian Maggie Potts to speak to the graduates.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maggie, and I'm very happy to be here with you all today. First, I would like to thank my parents for everything they have done for me. They have let me grow into the person I am today, always encouraging me on every little goal I set. I would not be the person standing in front of you without their love and support. Over this past school year, I have had one quote that has been in the back of my mind. This too shall pass. My uncle, one of my favorite people, lived by this throughout his life. He was one of those people that could just effortlessly make an entire room laugh with one sentence. He uplifted others and made lasting impacts on those he met. My uncle has always been my role model and someone I looked up to, which has really cemented this quote's importance to me. In the past few months, as I have really been trying to dissect the meaning of it, I have found myself focused on the duality of the meaning. This too shall pass. At first, I was only able to understand the quote in regard to negative situations. When you're going through a hard time, keep your head up and get through it because it will pass. This mindset got me through many moments of stress and anxiety, including everything from insignificant worries about a test to the consuming doom of college decisions. Anything is possible to overcome with time. This too shall pass. Earlier in the year, it didn't occur to me to look at the meaning in another light. But as the school year began coming to an end, an alternate interpretation began to gain superiority in my mind. A meaning that taught me to grasp all the positives in my life and hold on as long as I could. This is someday going to pass. The late night drives with friends, the spontaneous Red Sox games, the endless crumble trips, the big games against North Quincy. These are all past memories now. I'm not trying to scare you. I just want to inspire you to take a look at all these types of moments and the supportive people around you and hold on to them as long as you can, because this too shall pass. I know that everyone has been telling all of us that these next few years will be the best of our lives and that we have to take every opportunity given to us. All the advice seems to blend together and becomes unsubstantial in our minds, but we have to listen to them. This is the first time in our lives that we are going to get to experience full independence. And now we begin to grow into who we are and who we will be for the rest of our lives. I have many regrets when looking back at my high school career. I wish I joined more clubs. I wish I went to the Cape more often. I wish I spent more time with my classmate before she transferred. I wish I took the train into Boston more. I wish I went to that Pitbull concert with my friends. I wish I realized what I had before it all came to an end. I hope that everybody, myself included, can implement what I have learned, whether you're going to college, a trade, the military, or straight into the workforce. Live in these good moments. Remember, this too shall pass. Live your life to the fullest of your ability. Take advantage of where you are. Form new relationships. Take risks. Just remember to live the life you want to live, and that constantly worrying about the future won't always help you today. If there is anything that I would like to leave with you all today, it is the duality of this too shall pass. During the moments of your life where you feel as though you are stuck with no way out, just remember that it will pass. There will be ups and downs, and I know that all of us have the resilience and grit to push through them. But with that being said, bear in mind to always enjoy those special moments in life. Live in the moment. Be grateful for what you have and where you are. We are all entering a new and intimidating stage in life. Try to make memories you will talk about for decades to come. I would like to think that I am making my uncle proud, and I hope that all of us here will live life to the fullest like he always encouraged me to do. I am extremely proud of all of us here today. We have faced many challenges and hardships along the way, but we have made it through the past 4 years and are off to start our lives. Congratulations to the class of Quincy High School 2024.
Thank you, Maggie. Maggie will be attending the University of Connecticut at the Honors College, studying data science and engineering in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, beloved family and friends, and most importantly, the class of 2024. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. It's a day filled with pride, reflection, and anticipation. As you stand on the threshold of your futures, ready to embark on new journeys, it is essential to carry forward the values that have shaped us into who we are today. I am honored to speak about the core principles that have guided us throughout this school year, and that is to be great. This year, we were charged to be genuine and generous, responsible and respectful, encouraging, ambitious, and being a team player. Greatness is not merely about achieving outstanding success. It's about striving for excellence in everything that you do. It's about setting high standards for yourself and continuously pushing your limits. Greatness comes from perseverance, dedication, and relentless pursuit of your goals. Class of 2024, aspire to be great in every endeavor, big or small, and let your actions inspire others to reach for their own greatness. Genuine and generous. In a world that is constantly changing, authenticity is a rare and valuable trait. Being genuine means staying true to who you are, embracing your uniqueness, and expressing yourself honestly. Alongside authenticity, generosity enriches your life and the lives of those around you. It is giving your time, your resources, and your kindness that you create a ripple effect of positive change. Be genuine and generous, creating a community that thrives on sincerity and selflessness. Responsible and respectful. Responsibility is the cornerstone of trust and reliability. It's about taking ownership of your actions and their consequences. Being responsible means being dependable, making wise decisions, and standing by your commitments. Respect, on the other hand, is the foundation of all healthy relationships. It involves acknowledging the dignity and worth of every individual, embracing diversity, and valuing different perspectives. As you move forward, carry the dual virtues of responsibility and respect, ensuring that you are trustworthy individuals who honor the dignity of others. Encouraging. Encouragement is a powerful force that can uplift spirits and ignite potential. It's about believing in others, offering support, and celebrating their successes. By encouraging one another, you create an environment where everyone feels welcomed, safe, and respected. They value and motivated to do their best. Class of 2024, be the cheerleaders of your peers, fostering a culture of positivity and growth. In doing so, you not only uplift others, but also strengthen yourselves. Ambition. Ambition is the fuel that drives us to achieve our dreams. It's about the desire to set lofty goals and the determination to attain them. Ambition pushes you out of your comfort zone, propelling you toward innovation and progress. It's about, however, to balance ambition with humility, recognizing that your journey is not just about you, but how you can impact the lives of others. Be ambitious, chasing your dreams with passion while remaining grounded and grateful. Team player. No one achieves greatness alone. Being a team player means understanding the value of collaboration and unity. It's about contributing your strengths to the common goal, supporting your teammates, and celebrating collective successes. In partnership, you can overcome obstacles and achieve more than you ever could individually. As you venture into the next chapter of your lives, remember the power of teamwork and the importance of working together. In conclusion, the class of 2024 stands ready to embrace the future with open arms, with hearts and minds to be great, genuine and generous, responsible, respectful, encouraging, ambitious, and a steadfast team player. These principles will not only guide you, but will also illuminate the paths of those who will follow in your footsteps. Your journey is just the beginning, and the world awaits the incredible contributions you are destined to make. Remember to think for yourself, work together, share with the world, and be aware of self and others. Congratulations, class of 2024. Roll hats. I now invite Student Council Vice President Celia Cronin to introduce our next speaker. Celia will be attending UMass Amherst, majoring in biology this fall.
Good evening. My name is Celia Cronin, Student Council Vice President. It is my privilege to introduce Senior Class President Kira Golden to speak to the graduates.
I would like to extend another welcome to not only the graduating class of 2024, but to the friends, family, distinguished staff, and the whole community that has made it possible for us to all be here today. Hello, my name is Kira Golden, and I have had the pleasure of serving as the class president here at Quincy. I am more than happy to stand in front of you all this evening as the graduates and I commence this new journey through our life. I would like to offer some advice for the future ahead of us, words I wish I had realized much sooner. I felt as if life didn't start until high school because everyone told me that my high school days were the ones I would always remember. Trust me when I say that there are some days along the way of these 4 years that I wish I was able to forget, because remembering often fills me with feelings of embarrassment for myself and even others. Thinking back to who I was 4 years ago, or even 9 months ago, blows my mind as I can distinctly witness the changes I have been through. Changes we have all been through. Nevertheless, I must say, remembering also brings me happiness, as I can remember all of the memories that are filled with laughs and moments of exuberance. I can remember the friends I have made along the way, some who have been here for me since the beginning, and some I have had the pleasure of meeting very recently. To everyone, not just the people who have made an impact on my life, but others, know that you will be remembered for the kindness that you have shown. I will continue to remember the moments filled with satisfaction. When life gets hectic and stressful, I will be able to look back at all these times filled with content and allow a moment of peace for myself. I know that everyone here today endures the tolls of daily life. The stresses of life's day-to-day challenges may seem impossible, but if you can remember that you have triumphed over the tasks of life before, know that you can do it again. As Maggie said, all the advice seems to blend together, but we must listen. Tonight, I advise you all to not forget, but to remember every ounce of feeling that you thought had an impact on your life. Remembering will aid you in life's challenges. No matter the task, little or small, life has thrown the challenges of the past for you to complete the challenges of now and the future ahead of you. My goal this evening is to make you remember. Close your eyes and take the time to reminisce about moments in your life before this one today where you were filled with the greatest sense of pride and accomplishment. In the future and in times of uncertainty, look back at today and remember all that you are certain of now. The people you have met along the way serve to teach you lessons not just about yourself, but the world around you. As people come in and out of your life, as they always do, you must remember what these individuals have taught you. To come out of life's challenges, you will use the tools you have acquired and the lessons you have learned to overcome them. I asked, when it is hard, to remember the feeling of defeat you once felt, but to remember how you pushed past it. I asked you to remember the feeling of rejection, so when it happens, as it always does, you will come back harder and more resilient. To feel the sense of pride that you feel today and remember what it took to be here so that in the future you can accomplish even more. To remember the feeling of heartbreak, remembering that love exists in this world so you can spread it to the ones around you. Remember the joys of high school and the feeling of being young. We will never be as young as we are now. It is our choice today to seize this moment, but most of all, to remember it. I ask with a great sense of knowledge that you, the class of 2024, must remember that the future is always better than yesterday. That the feelings you feel today will not be the feelings you feel tomorrow. Now, looking ahead, that you are sure with your heart and mind that you have what it takes to conquer all that life throws at you. All because you remembered that you can. Thank you.
Thank you, Kira. Kira will be attending UMass Amherst, studying at the Commonwealth Honors College, majoring in biochemistry and molecular biology in the fall. I now invite Senior Class Vice President Kathy DeWong to introduce our next speaker. Kathy will be attending the University of Tampa, studying forensic science this fall.
Good evening. My name is Kathy DeWong, Class of 2024, Vice President. It is my pleasure to introduce the Honorable Thomas P. Koch, Mayor of the City of Quincy, to speak to the graduates.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. Good evening, everybody. Superintendent Mulvey, Assistant Superintendent Perkins, Principal Ford, Assistant Principal Smith, Tina Cahill, and members of the school committee, Noel DeBon, and members of the City Council, Senator Keenan, Representative Chan, Representative Ayers, to the faculty and staff of Quincy High, to the family and friends, and mostly to the graduates. It's an honor and privilege to bring the greetings of the city of Quincy, the city of presidents, here tonight. Just down the road, back in 1779, John Adams wrote the Constitution of Massachusetts, little house on Franklin Street. And in that Constitution, he enshrined the importance of public education for every child to have an opportunity to succeed. So we stand in a public life here, all of your staff in the school system, on the shoulders of John and Abigail Adams and their contributions to creating the importance of education in this great country. And I know many of you have been with us from your early days of kindergarten and come right through. And this is the night everybody has worked for each of you. Whether it's your kindergarten teacher, along the way a coach, a bus driver, a security guard, a custodian, certainly the teachers and guidance counselors, the administrators, it's all for tonight. So I'm very grateful to all the work of the Quincy Public School family that contributed to your success tonight. I'll just leave you with a couple of words. Work hard. There's no substitution for good work ethic. You'll find the harder you work, the luckier you will be. Also, be kind. Many of you from different backgrounds, different faiths, different ethnicities, we're all part of the same human family. Be kind to one another. There's a beautiful rendition of Amazing Grace earlier by the band. I wish that God may fill you with all the graces you need not only tonight, but in life going forward. To the class of 2024, congratulations and best wishes.
Thank you, Mayor Cope. I now invite Cheyenne Robinson, Senior Class Secretary, to introduce our next speaker. Cheyenne will be attending Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, studying nursing this fall.
Good evening. My name is Cheyenne Robinson, Class of 2024 Secretary. It is my privilege to introduce Mrs. Tina M. Cahill, Vice Chair of Quincy School Committee, to speak to the graduates.
Thank you. Before I start, I'd like to introduce my fellow school committee members who I am proud to serve with. Last night I thought it was all about me and I forgot to introduce them. So tonight I'd like to introduce Mr. Paul Bergoli, Mr. Douglas Gutrow, Mrs. Catherine Hubley, Mrs. Emily Lebo, and Mrs. Courtney Perdios. Thank you. Proud to be a member of their team. So good evening, everyone. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to address you on behalf of myself and my colleagues on the school committee. Students, congratulations, graduating class of 2024. You may or may not understand how special this day is, but if you need a gauge, take a look around this beautiful stadium. Look up into the stands and look behind me, and you will see a stadium full of parents, guardians, family, friends, teachers, staff, and administrators. All of us are here today to congratulate you and tell you how proud we are that you have reached this significant milestone in your life. Thank you for showing up, for being present throughout the years, for doing the work that brought you to this day. Showing up, being present, and doing the work are probably the most important components of any successful endeavor that you will participate in. I know you, the graduates, think tonight is all about you, but tonight isn't all about you. Tonight, we'd like to acknowledge the people who are here to celebrate you and to show you one more time how important you are to them. Congratulations, parents and guardians. Thank you for caring, for being present, for being steadfast supporters, guiding lights, and your students' greatest champions. By believing in them, encouraging them, and celebrating their success, you gave them the confidence to make it to this finish line. Be proud as you watch your graduate cross the stage, because their success is your success. Teachers and staff, thank you for sharing your knowledge and your passion for education with our students, for being their mentors, for nurturing their interest, and ensuring that they have an academic foundation that prepares them for life after high school. As the graduates cross the stage tonight, you too should be extremely proud, because student success is your success. Graduates, take the time to reflect and to be grateful for the guidance that you have received throughout the years, because seldom in life, in the classroom, in the sporting arena, or in business, does success happen on the shoulders of only one person. There is no better example of the power of commitment to oneself and to others than you see here this evening. So as you enter the next phase in your life, remember to be present, to share your talents, and to share your treasures, because if you do, you will certainly reap the rewards along the way. So congratulations, everyone here tonight, and students, stay safe, and we wish you continued success in the future.
Thank you, Mrs. Cahill. I now invite Maya Popa, Senior Class Treasurer, to introduce our next speaker. Maya will be attending UMass Amherst, studying psychology and neuroscience this fall.
Good evening. My name is Maya Popa. It is my honor to introduce Mr. Noel DeBona, member of the City Council and proud graduate of Quincy High School, class of 1993.
Thank you, Maya. I'd like to recognize my colleagues on the Quincy City Council. From Ward 1, Dave McCarthy. Ward 2, Richard Ash. Ward 4, Jim Devine. And at-large and Quincy High graduate class of 1989, Scott Campbell. Also from the state delegation, State Senator John Keenan, State Representative Taki Chan, and State Representative Bruce Ayers. Congratulations, graduates. Tonight, you are completing one chapter of your life, and will begin another chapter. Some of you going off to colleges and universities, some of you right into the military, some of you learning a trade, others right into the workforce. No matter what you want to accomplish, do what you want to do. It's your journey. You're writing your own book. You can be influenced by all kinds of forces, but ultimately, you have to walk in your own shoes. Nobody else can do it for you. He can steer you in the right direction, give you advice, encourage you, even coax you, but ultimately, it will be your decision. My advice to you is follow your dreams. Pursue your dreams. Anything is possible. Sky is the limit. But have a plan. Have goals, short-term goals and long-term goals. Set benchmarks to achieve your goals. There will be some adversity, some setbacks, and obstacles to achieve some of your goals. You'll probably have some failures. Don't give up. Some of you have a clear vision of which path you want to take, but some of you may be unsure of yourself. Don't let that get you down. Give yourself a chance. Every person that you will be in contact with will influence you either in a positive or negative way. You will have to make decisions on who you want to continue to associate with, what friendships you wish to keep, and new friends that will come into your life. Ask yourself these questions and then follow them. Where am I? Where do I want to go? And how am I going to get there? Enjoy tonight's graduation. Take as many photos with teachers, family, friends. Really savor the moment. Tomorrow you'll start a new chapter in your life. Remember, follow your own dreams. Congratulations, graduates, class of 2024. Go make a difference in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. DeBona. We are joined this evening by a number of special guests, many of whom played impactful roles during your time in the Quincy Public Schools. First, we welcome all the principals, central office administrators, directors, and support staff personnel who are in attendance here tonight. I know, I'm fumbled on that one. Members of the Quincy School Committee, members of the Quincy City Council, and state representatives, Quincy College President, Dr. Rick DeCristofaro, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Aaron Perkins, and members of the Superintendent's leadership team, as well as Principal of North Quincy High School, Mr. Dan Gilbert. Representing the faculty of the Quincy High School, Dean of Students and Class Co-Advisor, Mr. Kevin Carey, Senior Class Co-Advisor, Mrs. Sarah Levine, Quincy High School leadership team members, Assistant Principal, Mr. Edward Smith, History Department Chair, Mr. Kevin Bell, World Languages Department Chair, Mrs. Edie Boynton, Interdisciplinary Teams Coordinator, Mathematics Teacher, Mr. Jeff Bretsch, Music Department Chair, Mr. Michael DeMarco, English Department Chair, Mr. Michael Ellis, Mathematics Department Chair, Mr. Michael Gendron, English Language Learners Department Chair, Mrs. Kathleen Harrison, Science Department Chair, Mrs. Megan Murray, Special Education Department Chair, Mr. Richard McAllister, Career and Technology Education Department Chair, Ms. Rebecca McGinnis, Student Support Services Department Chair, Mr. Bill Reardon, and Art Department Chair, Mrs. Sarah Reichel. Finally, please join me in recognizing all Quincy High School faculty and staff who are joining us here this evening. Including Jeff Bretsch, Sue Deverance, Ann Croak, and Rebecca McGinnis, to whom we extend best wishes to the happy and healthy retirement. All teachers and staff, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. And now I invite our Student Council President, Matthew Hollitz, to introduce our next speaker. Matthew will be attending College of the Holy Cross, studying political science this fall.
Good evening. My name is Matthew Hollitz, the Student Council President. It is my privilege to introduce the class of 2024 valedictorian Stanley Tran to speak to the graduates.
Good evening, teachers, administrators, parents, and fellow graduates of the class of 2024. We have finally made it. We're all about to partake in our next journey, and I'm honored as well as nervous to speak with you all about our hard work, our progress, and our future that is soon to be. Change is a scary thing, and I recognize that there are some of us, including myself, who are worrying about it. And after 4 years of high school, we're about to enter a new chapter in our lives that will contain so many new experiences that it could be overwhelming. However, I believe that these 4 years are invaluable, teaching us, guiding us, and helping us realize our dreams. But this trip was not easygoing or straightforward. The transition from 8th to 9th grade was certainly wonky due to COVID-19, and when we switched from 9th to 10th grade, for some of us, that was when high school truly started. Starting 11th grade, work and study piled up so fast. Some of us started to take AP classes and prepare for SATs or ACTs. Some of us also got their first jobs, learned how to drive, and opened up bank accounts. All we can do is brace ourselves as we prepare for our next steps. Change happened so fast, and although there was certainly some anxiety and stress as we went through this, I want to applaud how we adapted and overcame these changes. All of us here made these 4 years amazing. There is the Student Council, who planned all our class events, the theater and tech crew, who performed awesome shows, the band, color guard, choir, and dance for their performances, the art classes for expressing themselves through their pieces, the CVTE and their work, the sports teams and their athletes, the honor societies, all the clubs and student activities, event tables like the cultural fair, and everyone here who worked so hard for graduation. Change is a scary thing, but look at our progress. We as a class have done so much and faced head-to-head with change. And for the people that helped us face these new challenges, thank you. Thank you to all the teachers for not only teaching us new material, but also for becoming our friends. There are so many teachers I want to thank for helping me and guiding me through all 12 years of school, and all of us want to express similar gratitude. Thank you to all the guidance counselors and administrators for helping us through every single confusing process, like with all the schedule conflicts, the messy FAFSA situation, and college apps. Thank you to all the school security guards, lunch staff, and custodians for providing us a nice school environment. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Grandpa for sacrificing so much time and money to raise my sister and me. And thank you to all parents, guardians, relatives, or trusted and loved people in the crowd or not, blood related or not, for raising all my classmates and for helping them find their own self. What's left is all the new people and friends, from students to roommates to coworkers, we will all meet in the future. Like what Kira and Maggie said, we're about to embark on a new path. Whether it is attending college, the trades, the arts, the military, moving straight to the workforce, or taking a gap year, that time is approaching. I guess the paranoia that comes from change in the future is that the path will be blurry and bumpy. Goals and plans can go awry, and although I have a set of goals I want to achieve, I know that there will be so many failures and that it may even take years to finally achieve what I want. All of us will face setbacks, whether that be pursuing higher education, achieving high status in a field of work, attaining mastery of a particular skill, or marrying a loved one. Sometimes a failure will set that all back. Maybe we will realize that our dream major or field is not for us. Maybe we will realize that our future home is actually not the safe haven we thought it would be. Maybe we will realize our livelihood is not as comfy as it should be. Maybe we will be disappointed with what life gave us. Maybe. These theoreticals of the future make it seem merciless and relentless, but nevertheless, we can only continue down our own individual path because stopping and giving up is worse than regret. All of us are amazing and capable of forging a new path for ourselves, like how we carved out the path of the class of 2024 here at Quincy High School. Even though you feel like you missed the right time to learn something or take a certain opportunity, know that it is never too late. The future is uncertain, but the future is also long. And along that foggy, bumpy road, those opportunities will come back again. And by that time, we will learn to grasp it or pick up an old dream and make it grow. I'll be honest, I'm scared of the future. Out there will be a different world that I'm not used to, but I'll adapt. That is what we, as Quincy High School students and now graduates, do best. We are adaptable. The near future will be a huge hurdle, just like the transition from middle to high school. But the distant future will follow suit, and our adaptability will grant us a grand journey. In that way, change in the future is not all that scary. I may sound like an optimist, but someday, all of our goals will be met, even if it can take so many years. The definition of success is different for everyone, so all we need to do in the future is find that personal triumph. Some of us will work at big companies or create our own. Some of us will tour the world and leave to touch the stars. Some of us will be on the big screens and have their names remembered forever. But even other achievements, such as starting a family, earning a livelihood, and being comfortable is also grand. And by the time we see each other again, in 5 years or 10 years, I have no doubt that we have new experiences and stories to tell each other. Of our victories, of our individual journeys and newfound knowledge, and of our happiness. Congratulations, class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Stanley. Stanley will be attending Brown University studying chemistry this fall. I now invite Mr. Kevin Mulvey, Superintendent of Quincy Public Schools, to the podium for his address and presentation of the graduating class.
Great job, Stanley, and congratulations. Good evening, family, friends, and graduates. On behalf of the superintendent's leadership team, Dr. Perkins, and myself, I want to congratulate you and your families on your great accomplishment of graduating from the Quincy Public Schools. Today, we gather here not only to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work and dedication, but also to reflect upon the powerful force that has propelled you to this momentous occasion. And that powerful force is perseverance. As you stand on the precipice of a new chapter in your lives, it is essential to acknowledge the unwavering spirit that has carried you through challenges, setbacks, and triumphs. The journey to graduation is not a linear path, but rather a series of peaks and valleys, each presenting its own unique set of obstacles. It is your tenacity to endure, your courage to face adversity head on, and your resilience to bounce back stronger than ever that has defined your time as students. Think back to the late nights spent studying for exams, the countless revisions of essays, and the moments when it seemed easier to give up. Perseverance is not just about pushing through when the going is tough. It's about maintaining a sense of purpose and determination, even when the end goal seems distant or insurmountable. The challenges you have faced during your academic journey have not only shaped your intellect, but also molded your character. Perseverance has taught you the value of hard work, the importance of resilience, and the belief that setbacks are not roadblocks, but stepping stones towards success. It is this very quality that has allowed you to transform obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into comebacks. Your educational journey has been a training ground for life's uncertainties. The ability to persist in the face of adversity is a skill that will serve you well into the future as you step into a world full of uncertainties and unforeseen challenges. The perseverance you cultivated here will be your compass, guiding you through uncharted territories and enabling you to turn dreams into reality. Remember, perseverance is not a one-time effort, but a lifelong commitment to facing challenges with determination and resolve. As you embark on your individual paths, carry with you the lessons learned through perseverance. Let it be the flame that lights your way in moments of darkness and the anchor that keeps you grounded in times of success. In conclusion, we celebrate not only academic and extracurricular achievements that brought you to this day, but also the indomitable spirit of perseverance that resides within each one of you. As you step into the future, face it with the same courage, determination, and resilience that have brought you to this momentous occasion. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your journey ahead be filled with challenges that only serve to reveal the incredible strength that lies within each one of you. Persevere, and the world will undoubtedly witness the remarkable impact you are destined to make. Congratulations. Mayor Koch, Vice Chair Cahill, and members of the Quincy School Committee, I am pleased and honored as Superintendent of the Quincy Public Schools in this great city to inform you that the graduates assembled before you have fulfilled all requirements of the Quincy School Committee. Therefore, at this time, I recommend to you that they be graduated from the Quincy Public Schools. Congratulations.
All right. And now this is the moment you all been waiting for. I now invite our Assistant Principal, Mr. Ed Smith, and Senior Dean and Senior Class Co-Advisor, Mr. Kevin Carey, to join me, along with Student Support Services Department Chair Bill Reardon, Special Education Teacher Laura Anderson, World Language Department Chair Edie Boynton, Special Education Teacher Kristen Kopp, and Senior Class Co-Advisor and National Honor Society Advisor Sarah Levine, who will introduce our graduates.
Stanley Tran, valedictorian, National Honor Society. Margaret Potts, salutatorian, National Honor Society. Kara Mairead Golden, senior class president, National Honor Society. Kathy Duong, senior class vice president, National Honor Society. Cheyenne Robinson Moore, senior class secretary. Maya Karina Popa, senior class treasurer, National Honor Society. Matthew John Hollitz, student council president, National Honor Society. Celia Cronin, student council vice president, National Honor Society. Jennifer Wong Nadawang, student council secretary. Mina Al-Takriti, student advisory council, National Honor Society. Devereaux Fuller, student advisory council, National Honor Society. Molly Smith Gaeta, student advisory council, National Honor Society. Ryan Ait Saeed, National Honor Society. Taif Hassim Al-Sad, National Honor Society. Amina Amimer, National Honor Society. Catherine Bardwell, National Honor Society. Emma Mae Bateman, National Honor Society. Salma Buktom, National Honor Society. Preston Cavan, National Honor Society. N.D. Sonamary, National Honor Society. Kelly Chan, National Honor Society. Anita Chen, National Honor Society. Emily Sue Chin, National Honor Society. Karen Collins, National Honor Society. Grace Connor, National Honor Society. Lena Dang, National Honor Society. Sonia Dykstra, National Honor Society. Aiden Fisher, National Honor Society. Erin Marie Garvin, National Honor Society. Giada Guarino, National Honor Society. Tim Heiss, National Honor Society. Isabel Catherine Hogan, National Honor Society. William Lanergan, National Honor Society. Michelle Lee, National Honor Society. Tiffany Lee, National Honor Society. Caitlin Leung, National Honor Society. Tamika Francesca Liang, National Honor Society. Isabel Yamas, National Honor Society. Thomas Marr, National Honor Society. Ganga Mahesh, National Honor Society. Layli Maruk, National Honor Society. Trevor John Mangino, National Honor Society. Paige Elizabeth Mann, National Honor Society. Ross Mafliwa, National Honor Society. Amy Nguyen, National Honor Society. Shayla Mai Nguyen, National Honor Society. Mira Oaks, National Honor Society. Victor Anderson Enriquez Pereira, National Honor Society. Dylan Perkins, National Honor Society. Lena Nguyen Pham, National Honor Society. Michelle Fung, National Honor Society. Eva Pekarsky, National Honor Society. Catherine Cavallo Ramos, National Honor Society. Sneha Rana, National Honor Society. Declan Rogers, National Honor Society. Matilda Zenobia Rollins, National Honor Society. Caitlin Sampson, National Honor Society. Kyle Tolini, National Honor Society. Henry Tran, National Honor Society. Nancy Tran, National Honor Society. Dylan Vo, National Honor Society. Hannah Lindsay Fidalgo Waters, National Honor Society. Henry Wild, National Honor Society. Jenny Wong, National Honor Society. Alp Yokas, National Honor Society. Christine Zhao, National Honor Society. Ali Kamal Abdulamer. Danny Adams.
Manny Aguayo. Fatima Radi Al-Janabi. Wajia Al-Khatib. Carmen Joyce Albert. Eduarda Oliveira Albino. Stephanie Rodriguez Alcantara. Max Alexander. Fatima Al-Kanani. Heloisa Almeida de Sousa Barbosa. Ana Miranda. Artur Amado. Francisca Baduya. Anisha Baez. Joaquim Bayensi. Ava Bailey. Jelena Sarai Barbosa. Brian Barrera. Ania Barros Johnson. Kyla Barter. Michaela Rose Batson. Jaden Bauzo. Gaetano Belfort. Francesco Bellomo. Guadalupe Bengoa. Amanda Leo Bicalio. Abigail Sophia Beither. Umari Blair. Berlina Blaze. Mikai Lennox Blake. Adam Bonica. Nolan Boring. Christopher Bottery. William Bradley. Chris Brady. Antonio Branch. Lito Breslin. Ingrid Caetano Sousa. Jevin Cahill. James Campbell. Joshua David Cortez Campbell. Enrique Campos Oliveira. Joshua John Cannon. Matthew Carroll. Rosalie Elizabeth Carter. Brianna Casey. Kristen Castanera Donovan. Jo Noel Castillo. Oscar Felipe Castro Feliz. Nathan Chason. Damian Chan. Kilu Chen. Madison Rain Chanette. Sierra Ching. Myra Kuster Clem. Kamani P. Cofield. Thomas Colarusso. Sam Conley. Ana Julia Goncalves Correa. Diane Allen Cortez Pena.
Gisela Cortez. Nicole Gomes Costa. Denasia Crawley. Grace Mary Cunoff. Thomas Richard Curtin. William Stephen Curtin. Maximo da Silveira. Liliana Jade Dauphiny. Aiden Tyler Davis. Amanda Santos DeMello. Jacob Dennehy. Owen Griffin Desmond. Jerry Dessalines. Miguel Silva dos Reyes. Vladislav Dohanuk. Nathan Doyle. Sarah Doyle. Emma Drinkwater. Abigail Catherine Driscoll. Elijah Dubois. Felipe Ducioni. Jack Joseph Dunn. Lauren Ebong. Lawrence Edney. Jessica Elise. Caitlin Fennelly. Lucas Fernandez Rodriguez. Lorena Ferreira Borges. Beatrice Ferreira Lima. Jeanette Figueroa. Mila Ray Fenice. Liam Foley. Julian Timothy Fox. Anthony Freeman. Jojo Fry. Helena Galvani. Adon Garcia Riz. Chase Gillespie. Marcella Godoy Silva. Emeliza Eve Olivia Gomez. Ryan John Gomez. Jaleel Manuel Gonçalves. Manuel Gonçalves. Nicholas Scott. Christopher Richard Goyette. Kevin John Gray. Jaden Guerra. Michaela Gustafson. Waleed Haiti. Nate Hall. Jesse Frazier Hansen. Ashton Xavier Harris. Kevin Joseph Heim. Camille Enrique da Silva. Maritza Luna. Camila Hernandez Quiros. Mishkat Hamat. Emma Holiday. David Huang.
Oriana Huang. Tina Huang. Lam Hin. Alondra L. Ibrahim. Molly Jacobs. Angeline Jadormio. Janelle Jarrett. Rashaya Jean Baptiste. Pichsini Jindawit. Jasmine Janila Johnson. Elizabeth Jones D'Onofrio. Aiden Judge. Michael Keene. Ariana Kelly. Yashu Kipchinsky. Sasha Klinduk. Gavin Christiniak. William Zhang Laum. Ashley Lambiase. Joseph Lateo. Stacy Janelle Lorente. Madison Elizabeth Lawton. Isaac Lee. Patrick Barry Lee. Elizabeth Mary Leonard. Dennis Lee. James Tiger Lee. Yijun Lee. Omar Lopez. John Lorenzetti. Abir Lucrati. Jaylene Lima Lugo Lopez. Haikon Luong. Laura Van Luong. Oscar Lai. Edward Lynch. Marcus McDonald. Tucker McDonald. Dylan Mandui. Cameron Mann. Aiden William Manning. TJ Manton. Maximilian Steve Mirage. Cameron Martin. Rigo Daniel Martinez Hernandez. Sophia Martins Rodriguez. Tyler Mark Mislowskis. Kiera McCann. Joshua Lamar McCants Jr. Madison Lee McCarthy. Charlotte Ruth McConville. Bridget Marie McGinnis. Anna McPhillips. Shay McSweeney. Ram Mehta. Thomas May. Marilise Mejia Fabian. Mark Mauricier.
Raphael Miranda. Tamel Mitchell. Hawa Mohammed. Liam Morin. Luke John Mortis. Adigarn Morrow. Esther Kisa Mulanga. Sam Najjar. Lauren Ashley Nee. Mara Lisa Janae Neal. Matthew Joseph Nelany. Yin Wang Ing. Sophia Naud. Bao Nguyen. Dat Nguyen. David Nguyen. Eric Nguyen. Henry Nguyen. Shaisui Nguyen. Justin Nguyen. Nikki Nguyen. Thomas Nguyen. Jimmy Nim. Hervin Noel. Juliana O'Donnell. Grania O'Flaherty. Eliana Tiara O'Neill. Sarah Claire O'Rourke. Esther Oliveira. Jordan Ong. Adrian Ortiz. Owen William Parnell. Ryan Carlos Paz. Nicholas Joseph Petty. Kiera Alyssa Pelrine McNamara. Elvin Omar Perez. Ian Pham. Viet Phan. Gordon Pina. Joseph Princiata. Abdallah Quafal. Alexia Chaco. Taya Quinn. Elijah Ramdani Marshall. Navia Ramesh. Richard Radisson Dubois Ramirez Vasquez. Shafé Ariana Reed Acuna. Gavin Regan. Kafona Reed. Gabriel Adonis Lopez Rodriguez. Robin Roldan. Anmol Shasteen. Denoris Sanders. Evan Santoro. Jamie Santos de Cruz. Adeline Saunders. Akira Cheyenne Savage. Sam E. Schaff. Ileana Selinger Batista.
Muskan Shah. Ilgert Shahai. Kelsey Shiner. Emma Smeaton. Connor Smith. Sohal Soni. Yelena Sotelo Cordero. Isabella Soto. Aiden Stacy. Mia Stahlbaum. Zoe Stahlbaum. Devin Stewart. Brianna Mary Sullivan. Sam Swan. Ziming Tan. Andy Tang. Crystal Tang. Mohammed Tarjali. Martina Thomas. Leland Thompson. Brandon Toomer. Thomas Topali. Nayela Torres. Jonathan Tran. Nicholas Tran. Cass Travers. How True. Dao Trung. Min Trung. Sarah Sang. Calliope Quinn Perry Tucker. Lovina Ugwu. Tuya Mia Valley. Kimmy Valet. Fu Hao Van. Junior Vega Ramos. Joshua Velazquez. Diamond Velazquez. Ana Venancio G. Oliveira. Edwin Vino. Jose Vino Acabal. Alexander Vo. Francis Walsh. Drew Wardlow. Brianna Imani Whitaker. Brianna White Palmer. Damani White Tarps. Nick Star White. Aaliyah Wiggins. Kumayu Willingham. Asaya Marlia Wright. Jessica Wu. Ibrahim Yakuti. Daniel Yang. Huiling Yang. Shirley Yang. Sushin Zhao. Elvin Zhang. Nancy Zhu.
I now invite our class president, Kara Golden, to come back to the podium. The school committee has certified and awarded your diplomas. On behalf of the administration, counselors, teachers, and staff of Quincy High School, I would like to congratulate the class of 2024.
Will the class of 2024 please stand? With your left hand, please move your tassel from the right to the left side of your motorboard. And on the count of 3, please join me in cheering a roll hats while throwing our caps. 1, 2, 3, roll!